Lagos is one of the most interesting cities in Nigeria. It is referred to as the City of Excellence, the commercial nerve center of the nation, and the home of numerous historic sites and monuments. These historic sites and monuments have shaped the history of Nigeria, and this includes Freedom Park, National Museum, the Cathedral Church of Christ, Central Mosque of Lagos, Lagos Railway Station, National Theatre, Gberefu Island, also known as the Point of No Return in Badagry.
Our relics and artifacts, old buildings, which are actually our monuments, they're part of our history. And if you don't know where you're coming from, you may not be able to explain your present and so make projections for the future.
Ancient buildings constitute a part of our existence. From these buildings, stories can be told, memories can be recollected.
No doubt, historic places, old buildings, artifacts help us to understand and appreciate our history as a people. However, there is need to preserve them.
There are a lot of things the government of Lagos State is currently doing to preserve these monuments. Some of the monuments are old, and because of those monuments, in terms of building structures, belong to one family or the other. So they always try to regenerate some of them. But recently we are trying to speak to them that, look, this is what we can preserve for future. Even we are looking at Fela's shrine. We are trying to discuss with the family, because it's one of the shrine itself is one of the monuments that we have to preserve and keep.
First, you identify them, curate them, and bring the relevant experts to work on preservation using modern technology. In doing so, they will be more attractive for tourists. More education needs to be given. Selling our cultural artifacts is like selling our identity, selling what makes us as a people. So it's very important that cultural education is intensified in the primary and secondary school.
There's an advocacy from the National Museum that all these, whether they are art pieces, whether they are old buildings, that they are our national heritage. They are things that not only belong to us as a generation, but that we will have to hand over to the next generation. And there's also a regulation against illegal trafficking. When we give them away, we're actually giving away part of our history. And so every individual as a part of this nation should have that consciousness.
Our history forms an integral part of our cultural heritage. Let's preserve them, as it makes us unique as a people.